Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Niti Namine. Namaste Saraswate Devi Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Tirtha. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri Vasadi. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama 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 Hare. Mukam karoti vachalam pangum langaite girim yat krupatam maham vande Shri Gurum Deenataharine. Hare Krishna. So today we will see verse number 8 of chapter 3, Karma Yoga. Let us see, let us chant the shloka. Niyatam kuru karmatvam
नियतं कर्म त्वं
karma jayo hi akarmana
कर्मज्ञायो
कर्मयो इह कर्मणा
शरीर यात्रापि चते
शरीरयात्रा विचते
विचते
न प्रसिद्धेद अकर्मणः
न प्रसिद्धेत कर्मणि
प्रसिद्धेतु कर्मणा
नियतं कुरु कर्म त्वं
नियतं कुरु कर्म त्वं
कर्म जायो हि अकर्मणा
कर्म ज्यायो हि कर्मणा
शरीर यात्रापि च ते
शरीरयात्रापि च ते
न प्रसिद्धेद अकर्मणा.
न प्रसिद्धेत् अकर्मणा.
Please chant the shloka.
नियतं कुरु कर्म त्वं कर्म ज्यायो हि अकर्मणा शरीरयात्रापि च ते न प्रसिद्धेत् अकर्मणा.
नियतं कुरु कर्म त्वं कर्म ज्यायो ह्यकर्मणः शरीरयात्रा विचते न प्रसिद्धेद कर्मणः.
Translation and purport. Perform your prescribed duty, for doing so is better than not working. One cannot even maintain one's physical body without work. Purport. There are many pseudo meditators who misrepresent themselves as belonging to higher parentage and great professional men who falsely pose that they have sacrificed everything for the sake of advancement in spiritual life. Lord Krishna did not want Arjuna to become pretender. Rather, the Lord desired that Arjuna perform his prescribed duty as set forth. For Kshatriyas, Arjuna was a householder and a military general, and therefore it was better for him to remain as such and perform his religious duty as prescribed in for the householder Kshatriya. Such activities gradually cleanse the heart of mundane man and free him from material contamination. So-called renunciation for the purpose of maintenance is never approved by the Lord, nor by any religious scripture. After all, one has to maintain one's body and soul together by some work. Work should not be given up capriciously without purification of materialistic propensities. Anyone who is in material world is certainly possessed of impure propensity for lording it over material nature, or in other words, for sense gratification. Such polluted propensities have to be cleared. Without doing so, through prescribed duties, one should never attempt to become so-called transcendentalist, renouncing work and living at the cost of others. Very instructive and very kibishi, very strict instruction. So here Krishna is continuing his explanation that not doing work and difference between not doing work and doing work. So he told Arjuna that you cannot remain for even for a second without doing something. So a karma or not doing your work or just doing jnana yoga or intelligence is not possible. So better for him to do karma yoga. He should do his karma and connect, get detached from the results. So he's continuing his explanation here. So he's very clearly now telling Arjuna, do your duty. That is best for you. If you are thinking that I will not do my work, not fighting, that is not good. You do your duty. And he's giving example that we cannot even maintain our body if we don't work. So um, it's like um, even if the food is prepared, right, or even if somebody puts the food in your mouth, the chewing process has to be done by the person. If that person himself does not do the chewing, he cannot eat. The food cannot go inside. So you have to do something physical to maintain our physical, because we are in the physical body, we have to maintain it. We should not depend on somebody else to maintain it. When we say maintain, means uh, not only the how to say the physical, but it's mental also, right? So we have to maintain our body physically and mentally also. And mentally we are stable when body is physically good. When we are very much tired and we just want to sleep or we just want to lay down, when we are in that situation, it's very difficult for us to focus on anything. We all might have this experience. So to maintain the body means to maintain the balance of the body also. And here Krishna is talking about literal maintaining means Mm. say we are working right now. This generation is different, so we work in office, we earn the money and we maintain our body. Previously the farmers were working in their farm and growing the crops, and they were maintaining. So we have to work. Without work we cannot survive. We need salary, right? For salary we have to work. Without money, it's very difficult to live if you don't have anything. If somebody gives you something, of course there are people, there are yogis who live like this. They don't ask anything to anyone. There are great devotees also who don't ask anyone anything. They even don't ask for food. So if the food comes, they eat. Otherwise they just control, they don't eat. So there are devotees also like this, but those are very rare cases. And here Krishna is talking about the normal case where Arjuna is a grihastha and he is a kshatriya. So he's talking about the normal people, that normal people have to work to maintain their body. If you don't work, you cannot maintain your body. So he's telling Arjuna, so please don't think of renouncing the work. That's not for you. You have to work. Do your work. So this is the conclusive, I think, conclusive decision that Krishna is giving, that you have to work. And from few shlokas from now, Krishna will tell how we should work. So he has given the uh, disadvantage of not working and advantages of working, or he has given it's better for Arjuna to work than not working. So and now he will tell how you should work. And he's telling that a person who works, like Srila Prabhupada mentions in the purport very clearly, that if you work, you purify yourself. And by this purification, purification of what? Purification of material propensities. So, material propensities means enjoyment. I will enjoy the income. I will enjoy my body. So, this type of mentality to enjoy. See, one thing we have to understand that these things don't happen overnight. That overnight you reduced your uh, material enjoy propensities. It will not happen like this. Very few cases it may happen, but in normal cases it will take time. So that's why the process of purification is there. That you work, and you go on thinking of God. You go on engaging your thoughts, your mind and intelligence in thinking of God. So by doing so, slowly you will overcome these propensities to enjoy. Until the time you overcome that, you should not give up the work. So if you prematurely give up the work and try to live as a transcendentalist or as a sadhu, so that is a burden for the society. So here Prabhupada is renouncing work and living at the cost of others. So then you become a burden for the society. So instead of helping the society, you are creating problems for the society. So you should not become that type of transcendentalist. Of course, the people devotees who have overcome their these propensities, they can be they live in temples. The brahmacharis, they surrender their life completely for the service of the God. So there are people like devotees like this who do this. So it's individually we have to think, we have to judge what is our situation. Just don't go about behind the pseudo presentation of great devotee or a great sadhu. That does not work, that does not last, because you are cheating to people and you are cheating to yourself. That is more important. So here Krishna is very instructively telling Arjuna, forget everything, do your work. And now Krishna will tell how he should work so that he don't get uh, um, entangled. And the system of doing the work to maintain the physical body is established by God. So animals also have their food arranged, right? So plants are there, grass is there, everything is there. But then the cow or other animals, they have to go to that grass and eat it. Arrangement is made, but they have to take the endeavor to go there. Similarly, we have to do endeavors. That is the part, or that is the part of our life or our duty. And you, Arjuna, you should do this. Don't think of giving up the one. So don't think of not fighting. You have to think of fighting, and I will tell you how to fight, and that we'll see from shlokas which we start from tomorrow. So that will be instructions for all of us how this system of work is established and how we should work, so that it becomes a gradual purification process for us, and we also overcome these materialistic propensities. Hare Krishna. Thank you very much for joining on Sunday also. So any comments, any points, any notes, anybody want to add? Okay, thank you very much for joining today also. And from tomorrow, we will see how we should work. What is the art of doing work? Hare Krishna. Thank you very much.
Hare Krishna. Thank you.
Hare Krishna.
Hare
Thank you.
Hare Krishna.